What's up guys, welcome to the Speedcuber's hub. So here you guys are in yet another video from me on improving your cubing skills. So in this video I'll be covering finger tricks which are more crucial than planning the cross actually really. So finger tricks means you have to do all the moves with your fingers, or at least possible moves with your fingers instead of rotating with your wrist like this. So that's really inefficient, rotating with your wrist, and it could also save you cube rotation, which could cut your seconds of your time very much and very efficiently, I can say. So like this, I can do these 24 moves faster than I like this. See what I mean? So instead, in cube rotating, we have to dodge the whole cube or whole edge and then rotate it to one side. But for example, we have to do B move. By rotating, we have to dodge and then do a B move. But from this angle, I can do B move with finger tricks like this. See what I mean? You can, when you get faster and faster, finger tricks become more crucial for your solves. So I'm gonna cover beginner to advanced finger tricks in this video. So make sure to stay till the end. And this was a brief idea about it. Now let's take you right into the video now, shall we? Start off with basic finger tricks. So basic means which you can use in many algorithms and which are easy. So like this is R prime, this is L prime, L, and we have to do U not like this but with the two index fingers like this, U and U prime. See, moving on to a bit intermediate finger tricks. So we just covered R, L and U layers. So I'm gonna cover F, D and B layers. So F we can do like this by regripping, and similarly F prime like this. But there's another way I'll show you. You can do F without regripping like this. This is F prime, and similarly you can do F like this. So it depends upon the specific grips in algorithms on how to use these finger tricks, whether to use the index finger one or the thumb one. So now I'll show you the D layer. So we have to do the D layer with our ring finger, these ring finger like this. This is D and D prime. So I know it feels a lot uncomfortable when you're first trying it, but it just goes with the flow after practicing a lot of times. I'm gonna also tell how to practice these finger tricks in the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to B layer. So B layer has many types of finger tricks. Like if your hand is positioned like this after an algorithm, you can do with index finger as U, or if it's down like this, you can do with the ring finger, or you are just facing front side and it's in the back, you can do like this, or you can just cube rotate and do like this like I showed you earlier. So now moving on to advanced finger tricks for when you have specific grips, so it can save you re-grips. Like you have this grip and you can't do U, you have to do a re-grip then U, but you can do U like this. So let's get on with it. So for U, if your thumb is placing on the U layer, you can do U like this, or you can reverse push it with your left index finger like this. And same with the other hand, you can do U prime like this if your thumb is on the upper face. Similarly for D moves, you can do deprime like this. But if your hand isn't in a specific grip or like this, you can do deprime by pushing with the ring finger like this. This is really uncomfortable at first, but with practice it just happens. So the next step is double flicks. Like you can do yoooo by doing this, but actually it takes a bit time, so we can reduce that time by doing yoooo with individual finger like this, first with pointer and then with middle. See, similarly like yoooo, you can just regrip and do F2 like this. And also remember, sometimes your hand isn't available for you to flicks, so you have to learn to do it with both hands. So some of you may have learned algorithms which requires M moves. So instead of doing like this or like this, you have to do M moves with your ring finger like so. This is M prime, and for M there are two ways which you can push it like this, or you can do it like this. So another finger trick you have to learn is the M2. Remember the U2 flick? We have to do flicks for M2. Yeah, I know that's crazy and sounds hard, but it's all about practice, right guys? So anyways, I'll show you that. So we have to do M2 with individual fingers like U2, but those fingers are ring finger followed by middle finger like so. Ring, middle. It's a bit hard than D moves because we have to move just the middle layer, and sometimes your finger gets stuck in here or here, so it comes with practice, don't worry guys. Well, how to practice these finger tricks? Don't just do random something like this, but when you scramble the cube for solving, don't use an timer app or computer or randomly generated scrambles. Just hand scramble it like so, but while scrambling it, use your finger tricks, so it actually makes a practice for you like this. And while solving too, try to use as many as of finger tricks as possible, and even it reduces your time for a bit, but with practice your times can go tremendously down after it. Like see, so I can execute it so fast because of finger tricks. See. So let's fix it. So here's a bit surprise for you. Remember the last video which I talked about muscle memory? Well, finger tricks lead to developing quicker and much easier muscle memory. So you don't have to do like this, you can just do it like this and it develops muscle memory. So how it links to muscle memory, you ask? Well, by doing good finger tricks, you can learn the position of fingers while doing the algorithm or which fingers to use. So that makes muscle memory easier to capture. See? So these were my tips and tricks based on finger tricks. That's a bit funny. So if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. I will surely answer that. Don't worry. So there's nothing much to share it with you guys now. So I think this is it for the video. Looking forward to meet you guys in my next video. Bye.